Hey everyone, it's Sonia coming to you live from my beautiful kitchen here on Facebook. I'm just going to hang out for a moment. I'm not able to see all the comments and everything. I'm actually doing something fun and new today, broadcasting live from StreamYard, which allows me to send my video in multiple places, which I think is super, super cool. So if you guys have ever used StreamYard, I would love to hear your feedback on what you've experienced. The only thing that has its slight drawback is that apparently you cannot broadcast in groups. Well, you can, but you can't see people's comments. So that's a little bit different, but we're just gonna have some fun with this today because I think this is a topic that a lot of people need to hear about. So if you guys are coming on live, go ahead and let me know that you're here so I can be sure to say hello to you after this is over because I can't see your comments live. That is the second drawback. And then secondly, if you're catching this on the replay, go ahead and let me know where you're watching from. And I'd love to know if you've ever used StreamYard before as well. So we are here today to talk about 8 different ways that are so simple that you can detox at home on a daily basis. So for those of you that don't know me, my background is in nutrition. I'm a registered dietitian, nutritionist, and certified diabetes educator. I've been involved in this world of detox for a long time. So this is something we've got a little experience on. So let's dive right in. So number one, the nearest and dearest to my heart is always going to involve food because of my background. So the first tip is to make sure you're eating plenty of what we refer to as detox specific foods. So cruciferous vegetables such as cabbage and kale and broccoli and all of those dark green leafy vegetables, they are an excellent way to help your body detox just by eating the foods that we should be eating every day anyway. They're high in fiber and they naturally help to kind of scrub those toxins out of your system and help your body naturally excrete them. So that is number one way to detox on a daily basis. Number two kind of goes along with number one, and it's something we really take for granted, is making sure you drink enough water. So I get a lot of questions, what is the magic formula for how much water to drink? And there are a lot of different theories out there, but the easiest way of thinking of this is to take half of your body weight in fluid ounces, and that's what you want to drink each day. And you can actually enhance that by adding lemons, which are great for detoxification. You can add, different fruits or herbs or things that you like, anything that will help you actually drink more water, because what the water does is actually helps to filter all of your large systems, your organs. So your kidneys obviously are a large way to filter toxins. So when you drink water, you push those toxins through the body. So water is a very, very valuable part of the equation. So step 1 and 2 kind of go together. Number 3, this one is actually very interesting and has nothing to do with food, but it's deep breathing. So did you know if you did a lot of deep breathing on a daily basis, and that's, really being intuitive with your breath, that helps to actually improve your circulation. When you improve your circulation, you improve every other process, which also includes excreting toxins. So that's very simple. I know we get busy in the hustle and bustle every day. So taking the time to just step away from whatever it is that you're doing and do a little bit of deep breathing on a daily basis to help actually excrete those toxins. Number 4, if you're lucky enough to have one, or perhaps you have a gym or a place that you can go that has one, is a sauna. So there are lots of people that have saunas in their basement. They're, I think, relatively inexpensive, all things considered. Of course, it is an investment. But when you look at the mileage that you can get out of a sauna, there's a lot of great research that supports that using infrared sauna in particular can help your body excrete toxins. It only makes sense because we're sweating, so we're sweating out those toxins that our bodies have accumulated. I'm just going to stop for a moment here because I think it's important to touch on why we're doing all this to begin with. We live in a world that is extremely toxic, in case we haven't noticed. So our bodies normally detoxify very, very well on their own, but I liken it to a cup that is overflowing with water. So if you have an overflowing cup full of toxins, we need to do some things above and beyond just our normal routine to help our body actually excrete those toxins. So all of these tips that I'm giving you today will help you naturally detoxify without having to do anything crazy in terms of a deep detox. And I think those are also very valuable, and we'll touch on that momentarily. These are things that you can actually do on a daily basis. So we went through the first 4. Number 5, simple one, very inexpensive. You can get yourself a dry brush and actually dry brush your skin. When you dry brush your skin, you open up your pores, and then just like sweating, it's a great way to excrete toxins through your skin. So dry brushing on a daily basis before you get into the shower is a great way to help your body filter out some of those toxins. And of course, we cannot leave this live without talking about exercise, because sweat is another way to get rid of those toxins. So any way that you can sweat and move and get your circulation going at a faster pace, obviously heart pump in lungs going, breathing, taking in and out oxygen and expelling carbon dioxide, always a good way to get rid of toxic junk as well. Hydrotherapy, this was another one I think that is very interesting, that'll be easy for a lot of people to do. So if you guys shower at night, I don't know, that's me. I love to shower at night because I just feel like it wipes away the days, whatever. But if you shower at night, this is one I think that'll be hugely beneficial for you. But basically it involves getting into the shower just like you would normally do, making your shower hot as you normally would. And then after being in the shower under hot water for about 5 minutes, turn the water on cold for about 30 seconds. So hot water and then cold water for about 30 seconds. And then when you're done with that shower, go to bed. So this is a routine that you could do right before bed, because that hot and cold, the change between hot and cold, or hydrotherapy, is another way to naturally excrete toxins. Who would have known? I learned something new. That's one I have not tried, but am fully intending to try it. And then lastly, and this is the one we hear about all over social media, this is something I've had a lot of experience with, is using supplements to help your body move through that process of detoxification in a way that just sort of, I look at it as assistance. So it's not replacing what your body does on its own. I get that question a lot. Well, isn't our body supposed to detoxify? And we just talked about that. So yes, your body does detoxify on its own. We have lots of organs that help us with that. But the problem is when your body is so overburdened with toxins, that cup is overflowing, it's very difficult for the body to excrete toxins on its own at the rate in which we all would like that to happen so that we have optimal health. So there are lots of different supplements that you can use depending on, what your level of commitment is. We're talking about daily therapy. So I'm going to focus on something that I found recently that is actually very, very beneficial for a daily detox. And that's something called zeolite. So zeolite, and this isn't a live about zeolite, but I just kind of want to give you a highlight of what it is. It's actually a naturally occurring mineral that really comes into, or is created through, a meeting of lava and seawater. So volcanic lava meets seawater, we get this mineral called zeolite. Zeolite is actually like a magnet, and this is what's so cool about it. It's like a magnet for toxins. So meaning that when you use zeolite on a daily basis, it goes through your body and as a magnet pulls out a lot of those toxins, whether that's heavy metals or environmental toxins, anything that ends in the word side. So pesticide, herbicide, fungicide, insecticide, any of those sides. Did you know that the word side means die? So we want to get rid of those things that have the word, that mean the word die. So anything that ends in side, but really goes through your body and helps to pull a lot of that toxic junk out, almost like a magnet. And it's something that you take daily because it's very short acting, but it's very, very beneficial, especially for people that have a hard time detoxing or doing a deeper detox on a regular basis, because that's very, very important. But again, today's focus is talking about things that you can do on a daily basis. So using zeolite, I use one. It's very, very simple. This is one I use. It's a dropper that you literally just take 20 drops per day in your water and drink it, and you would never know you even took it. Although over time, you'll start to feel amazing as you remove that toxic junk from your body. And then last but not least, I think it's very, very important for people to understand that these are things that we can do on a daily basis to help us stay clean, essentially. But it's still very, very important on a monthly and or quarterly basis, just depending what your goals are, to actually do a deeper detox. So whether that's a fast that you do, the one that I use is a 5-day fast that has helped me release 38 pounds. But there are lots of different juice cleanses and cellular cleanses, a lot of different things that you could do to do a deeper detox. What I refer to is a little bit like a deep cleaning on your carpet. So all of the things that we talked about earlier in this live are the maintenance things that you would do on a daily basis. But you also need to deep clean the carpet once in a while. So deep cleaning your body with a deeper cleanse, whether that's monthly or quarterly, can also be hugely beneficial. So just to recap, so the things that you can do, the 8 things that you can do on a daily basis to help your body naturally detoxify a little bit better than on its own are: eat a really high fiber diet, things that are high in cruciferous vegetables, fruits and vegetables in general, but particularly cruciferous fruits and vegetables. Drinking half of your body weight in fluid ounces to help flush those toxins out of your system. Adding lemon can even enhance that process. Deep breathing to help your body have better circulation of oxygen throughout your system. A sauna, if you're lucky enough to be able to have one in your life somehow. Dry brushing, so getting those the pores on your skin exposed so that they can be open and excrete a lot of those toxins. Exercise, which we can't leave that behind. Hydrotherapy, doing some tricks in your shower and then going to bed. Using supplements, and then of course doing a deeper detox on a semi-regular basis, whether that's monthly or quarterly. So if you found this valuable and you'd like more information on anything and everything related to detox, I do have a group here on Facebook where I share a lot of information related to immune health as well as detoxification. So I'm happy to share the group with you. So if you'd like to be added to the group, just go ahead and drop the word group down below, and I'll be sure to send you a link. Otherwise, just reach out to me and be happy to share some additional information with you. So I want to thank you guys for being my guinea pigs here with the StreamYard, and I love your feedback as to what it looked like and what your experience was like. And I hope you guys have a tremendous rest of your day. Thank you again for watching. We'll be coming back at you live soon. Have a great day, everybody.